everybody, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. I'm wearing the same shirt for like the 4th video in a row, and I'm sorry. I forget sometimes that people get annoyed when I wear the same shirt in like a couple videos, but I'm a busy mom and I don't often get a chance to film, so I usually film, 3, 4, 5 videos in one day. And I don't always remember to get up and change my shirt so that I look different. So hopefully you like orchid or whatever color this is, because I've worn it for like the last 4 videos. So anyway, today is part 2 of your guys' questions for my girls. You guys, I did a call for questions a little while ago, and you guys asked so many great questions. There were really too many to answer in one video, so I divided them up. I have a homeschool Q&A for all the homeschool questions, and then I got quite a few Disney questions that you guys wanted to ask the girls, so we're going to be actually doing that today, just all Disney related questions that you guys have for the girls. And then the last one will be a voiceover of them answering your just regular questions like favorites and things like that. I'm going to be doing that one as a voiceover in a video that I do while I'm wrapping their birthday presents. I'm going to have them do the voiceover so that while you watch me wrap their birthday gifts, you can actually hear their answers to your questions. So I figured that was the best way to do it, because there were like 60 questions or something. I didn't want to put them all in one video. And you guys, I asked you on Instagram if you want me to divide them up or put them all together, and most of you said to divide them up, so we did. Homeschooling, Disney, and miscellaneous. So this is the Disney video today, just answering all of your all's questions for them about Disney. If you don't know yet, we usually go every year. I've gone every year since I was about 9, and the girls have gone every year since they turned 2. So we've had quite a few trips to Disney under our belt. One year we went twice, which was amazing. I wish we could do that every year. So we really love Disney. We are a Disney family, and I'm really excited to hear their answers to these questions too, because we don't necessarily ask them these things. We go every year, and I know they love it, but I don't always ask them every single thing on here. So I'm really excited to hear their answers too. So they're actually sitting here off camera, and so that way you can't see them. I'm sorry, I don't like to show them on YouTube, but you can hear them and hear their answers. So let's get into all of these Disney questions. So what do you love about going to Disney every year?
Food.
Food? What kind of food?
Everything is funny. No matter
Everything
what
is funny.
Everything is funny.
We get the giggles like every night in the hotel. Sit up. What kind of food do you like? Oh, I think it's another question, so we'll skip. Wait. So you like because everything's funny, and you like food?
Yes.
Okay. Is that it?
Mm-hmm. It's a family tradition.
Yeah, it's a family tradition. What are your favorite things to do at Disney? Favorite park, favorite ride, and favorite thing to eat? Let's do one at a time. So, favorite park, oldest child.
I don't know.
You have to pick one. If you could only go to one, which one would you pick?
Which one is all the Pirates of the Caribbean stuff at?
Magic Kingdom.
Well, there's Magic Kingdom.
Okay. And you, thing 2? Favorite park?
Animal Kingdom.
And favorite ride at any of the parks? Let her go first, because she went first last time. Thing 1. Do 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 do. The clock is ticking. You have 5 seconds.
Maybe, I don't know.
Thank you.
I like the Snow White ride because it's so pretty in the gym mine, but I like Mount Everest too, so it's kind of a...
Expedition Everest. Okay. And you, favorite ride?
Snow White.
Okay. And favorite thing to eat?
I already said that, Rainforest
Well,
Cafe.
but okay, so Rainforest Cafe is both your favorite restaurants,
Yes.
right? What's your favorite thing to eat? Though at Rainforest.
Okay,
You said that in some other video. I forgot which one it was.
Everything.
Everything. What is your favorite part of your family trip to Disney? It's kind of similar to the other one, but
Sleeping.
sleeping. You pay all that money to sleep.
Everything's funny.
Yeah, everything's funny. Favorite thing to do? Oh, this is a good one. Favorite thing to bring to Disney to do in the car?
My stuffed pie, to squish her little pile of icing under
You're
it.
gonna squish her pie for 12 hours?
Yes.
I say I like to bring my squishable cake and my squishable cat and my squishable
So stuffed
Okay.
animals? Okay,
Yeah.
well,
No,
let's...
and toys that I bring like Tsum Tsums or stuff.
drawing supplies.
So little figurines, drawing supplies. What about stickers? Y'all love those sticker books, don't you? Remember? I get to make donuts. I get to make donuts.
Yeah, I like those.
So sticker books.
I like the other things that you put in our baskets.
All the surprises. I'll try to remember to link the Melissa and Doug dessert sticker book that they like because we've done that 2 years in a row now. They were excited.
And a picture of my pie.
A picture of your pie. Okay, and then this is the last one. There's not many questions about this, but do you like Disney and Disney princesses? And if so, what is your favorite movie and who is your favorite Disney princess?
I hate Disney princesses.
I knew you were going to say
I love
that.
Disney princesses.
I hate them.
Okay,
They're
well,
so annoying. And
let's say you had to pick one. And then we'll do non-Disney, like non-princess.
I'd say Mulan because
Ew.
Ew!
because she takes a stand for her country and it's not actually some type of cheesy everything is perfect romance movie like all the other ones.
Wow, okay. So Mulan for my oldest, and about you?
And I say Ariel when she's a human.
Not Rapunzel? I was
Rapunzel!
gonna say, because she's been watching that new Rapunzel cartoon. What is up with this curl? It's like got a mind of its own. Okay, so non-princessy. Let's just do that, even though that wasn't a question. What's
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, well, that's Disney, yeah. But okay, so Pirates of the Caribbean is my oldest favorite Disney movie. And what about you? So that.
All of them.
Zootopia!
Is that Disney? It didn't seem like Disney. I think somebody else asked too, and I forgot to write it down. What is your favorite Disney memory? I think it was neat the year they made us the family at Brown Derby and like introduced us and gave us all the boas, and then they gave you all the Tinkerbells.
If only it hadn't looked like a zombie.
What Tinkerbells?
The light up Tinkerbell, they gave us those, and
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I have a favorite memory so much as a favorite like time to do things. Like I like Magic Kingdom at night back in that back area. And I like it early in the morning when we get up and we are in there with Mimi and Poppy running around eating donuts.
screaming at my mom and dad's room, which I'm sure they love. What about
Oh, I like
freezing.
that.
the squirrel?
the
this
squirrel
squirrel.
attack
Can I
of
tell the
2016.
Yeah, if you can tell it clearly enough where they can hear you.
The
Okay.
squirrel attack of 2016.
So we were at Hollywood Studios,
Yeah, we were
right?
at Hollywood Studios. I was just getting up to look around in the garden or something, and there's a squirrel in the garden, and he just jumped out in front of me and almost launched on. And he's
No,
like,
you didn't.
"Okay."
He launched himself
I know.
out of off the floor to your face
Well, he didn't really touch my face. It was
because you moved.
cute.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like this ivy section out in front of Brown Derby where like the entire little median is covered with ivy. So we were watching these little squirrels like cutely playing around in the ivy, and then they were looking at this one, and my daughter is like bent over looking at it, and somebody threw a stick or something, and it scared the squirrel. So the squirrel jumps up out of the ivy and does like this twisty like ninja thing and like right at her face, and it was scary because he came so close to her face, but it was really funny. So that
Yes.
was funny. What else?
I wish we got that in slow motion on camera. We
Yeah,
could
that's
put it
funny.
on the video so they could see what it looks
What
like.
about last year with all the high fives? That was funny.
Oh!
Do we have like a thing every year that like is the theme of the trip? Like one year it was one year it was Daddy, or my husband yelling Larry. Like if you've ever seen Practical Jokers, they always yell Larry to try to pretend like they're getting to somebody they know in the front of the
He
line.
cut in front of people once doing that.
I don't know if he did or
Yeah,
not,
it's Soren. He took off down this huge line of people screaming, Larry!
So that was one year. One year he does
Oh, I
this
did a high
thing.
five.
Wait a minute. One year he did this thing where like him and his friends at work think it's funny to go, hey, to people that are walking, and they think you're talking to them, and then he acts like he's not saying anything. Of course, I'm laughing, so they know it was us. But he did that one year. And then what was last year?
The high five challenge. We would just walk around. Me and my dad would compete to see who could get the most high fives. We'd walk up to complete strangers or employees or little kids, whoever, and say, high five! Most of the time say high five. Sometimes we just got dissed.
Yeah, and I did it sometimes.
She was too scared.
The funny thing was in the line at Toy Story, they have like these blocks. It's like Candyland or something. And my mom and my oldest were like hopping on the blocks, and the people
Everybody
behind us
follows.
started doing it. I'm like, people are such lemmings. They will do whatever the people in front of them do.
I remember that baby bird we found at Magic
Yeah.
Kingdom in Tomorrowland.
That was at Magic Kingdom.
That
Yeah,
was so cute. I got to touch it.
there was a baby bird that was sitting on the little
It was kind of funny
Oh,
looking.
out there by
was
Buzz
so
Lightyear
cute.
area. I know
It
it was
was
cute.
funny looking though.
What else?
I got the top of my bottle cap and I filled it with water and gave it to
I
her.
know. I personally just like the fact, I mean, we're together all the time anyway because we homeschool, but my husband's not. He's not always here. I like it because we're together in the car, and even though it's a long drive and it's tiring, it's cozy, and we're together, and everybody's happy and excited, and even sleeping in the same room, it's neat because we're all together and it's just funny. And like she said, everything's funny. We get the giggles like over the stupidest things that would not be funny when we're here, but they're hilarious on vacation. And what was funny too, this past year, my mom had a bug in her bed, and so they called housekeeping to come and like whatever they do when there's it was like a bug. Like it wasn't like, oh, there's a bug. It's a bug, like a thing. Can you see a thing? Because I'm doing this, it's in front of my face. It was like a huge like beetle or something. I don't know, some kind of Florida bug.
You're exaggerating. It wasn't that big.
It was like this big.
I would have held it.
Oh, just because she would have held it doesn't mean it wasn't big.
They flushed it down the toilet.
Anyway.
I would have just scooped it up and put it outside.
They left. My parents left because we had a adjoining room. So they left to go whatever while the housekeeping came to clean it. So we were in our room trying to take a nap. They're in there like tearing up that place. They took the bed apart. We can hear them like slamming stuff where they were like going through all the bed and like fumigating or whatever they do whenever there's a bug. That was funny. And the snail was funny too last year. My husband usually goes to the grocery at night after we get back from the park to go get milk and water and stuff. So we'd already gone in the hotel room. We'd already found this little snail. We played with him and and put him back where he belongs. So then, like, a little while later, my husband gets home and he comes to the hotel room. He's like, look what I found. And he picked up the same snail, had crawled his way back out on the sidewalk, and picked him up and brought him in. I thought it was funny because we'd already put him back once, and then my husband found him again and brought him back in. This poor snail thinks, like, these people keep taking me from my spot.
And we just,
I think I like it I like the first thing when we get to the hotel. Like, when you pull in and they say, welcome home, like, that gives me shivers because I really feel like I'm home. But I know I'm at Disney that first day when we what? You know you're at Disney and your trip is officially started when what?
You get to sleep in a not moving car.
No, when we ride the boat to downtown Disney. Like the first day we check in, we get situated, and then we always ride the boat from our hotel, which is Riverside. Ride the boat from Riverside to Disney Springs to eat at Rainforest. That's like what we do every year. It's the tradition. We always eat at Rainforest that first night. We always take the boat from Riverside to downtown Disney or Disney Springs. Stop laughing. She keeps coughing. Finish the sentence. I know I'm at Disney when
we unpack and we start moving in, and we know that we're there, and we know that it's home. It feels like home.
It does feel like home. How about you?
The day after downtown that we go to the park.
So the first day at the parks. We usually go to Magic Kingdom the first day. We didn't last year because the park hours were weird or something. We usually go to Chef Mickey's for breakfast that first morning, and then go to Magic Kingdom that first day. Usually. What?
Can we go to the pool this year?
I don't know. We'll see. I hate the pool. So.
I love the pool. It's so fun.
They like it.
It was my first time.
It was your first time. Favorite parade? Favorite fireworks show?
The Electric Parade.
Which is gone now.
That's
The Spectro Magic Parade, I think is what it was called. I didn't like it. It's the same parade they've had since I was a kid, so I was pretty sick of it, but they liked it. I like the one at Magic Kingdom with the fire-breathing dragon.
I'm tired of that one.
I like that one.
What's your favorite fireworks show?
That one.
So you've got Illumination. That's not fireworks.
Rivers of Light.
You got Rivers of Light at Animal Kingdom. You've got Illuminations at Epcot, and you've got Happily Ever After at Magic Kingdom. Whatever that Star Wars one is at or Hollywood Studios that they call it.
I know what mine is.
I'm missing something. Oh, Fantasmic. Too at Hollywood Studios.
I love Rivers of Light and Fantasmic.
I was not impressed with Rivers of Light. I thought it was boring.
I like Rivers of Light.
They like Rivers of Light. Maybe it's just because it's new.
Harp seal.
Because it's new, you like it better?
I like it now. It's pretty.
I think it's boring. I was about to go to sleep. I was really bored. I thought it was going to be really neat because it could have been neat, but like the floats were out there way too long. They moved way too slow. The music wasn't any good. I thought it was boring.
I liked it.
I liked Wishes. I think Wishes was my favorite. I like Wishes better than the new one, which is Happily Ever After, but I've only seen it once, so I need to give it another try before I say that, but because we didn't have the best viewing area the first time we saw Happily Ever After. We were up on that train bridge and you couldn't really see, but I like all the projections on the castle, but I feel like they take away a little bit from the fireworks because you're trying to watch fireworks, but you're trying to watch the castle, and you can't really watch both at the same time.
They should have put Narnia on the castle.
That's not Disney, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, duh. Of course it is.
Get it together.
I don't know. All right, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh wait. Favorite Disney snack? You got the Mickey ice cream sandwich. You got the pretzel. The Dole Whip. You've got smoothies.
Dole Whip.
You like Dole? I hate Dole Whip. What do you like?
No, take out Dole Whip. What was it?
Well,
I like the pretzels and the ice cream sandwiches and the smoothies and everything.
well, there's also the
I
chocolate
like
covered
the
Mickey. But his chocolate breaks off too easy, and then you're just left with a stick of vanilla.
And my teeth are really sensitive, so that's
I like
cold.
the smoothies.
You like the
And
smoothie? You're too
freeze-
far away. I did not like the Dole Whip, but I'm not a big fan of pineapple.
Mm.
I like the Mickey sandwich and the pretzels. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing their answers to your Disney questions. And of course, we threw in a bunch of other extra stuff in there because I could talk about Disney all day, and I think they could too. So we love it. We go every year, and I just think it's the best place to be other than home. So I really, really love it. And I do a Disney series every year on my channel. I've done it the last 2 years, maybe 3 years. So I'll try to remember to link my Disney playlist for you guys below. If you're planning a trip to Disney and you need help planning it or making your dining reservations, or I've got videos where I talk about my favorite restaurants and packing tips and going to Disney with kids and traveling to Disney with kids, especially if you're driving. I've got all kinds of videos about that in my Disney playlist that you might find helpful. And make sure you subscribe if you like videos like that, because I will be doing that again this coming May when I make my new Disney series for 2018. So I hope you enjoyed this video and getting to hear a little bit of my girls' insights to our Disney vacations. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.